hello. Hey guys, hola. Hey guys, David here. Hey guys, David here with another Transformers Revenge of the Fallen video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Deluxe Class Ravage. Here he is in his re-entry mode, which it reminds me an awful lot of Scorponok's Royal mode, but unlike Scorponok's Royal mode, for some reason I like this mode. Even though, at first when I saw it I was like, what is this? No. Not good. But then actually holding in his hand, he reminds me of like an iPhone. It's portable, fits in your hand, it feels compact, even though he is kind of scrunched up a little bit. He still looks pretty good. He looks like something that would be able to enter and penetrate Earth's atmosphere and be able to land safely. He's got the wings right here, so he's ready for flight. And he looks good. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not exactly the best. What I like to point out is that there's a little Decepticon symbol right there that I didn't notice until after I transformed him, right there. And he looks pretty good. Not much that I could say about him in this mode, other than the fact that I just wish he had landing gear right here at the bottom, like at least like a peg or something, kind of like Starscream, where he had the pegs right here, so he could, you could stand him up. He stands out pretty well, but it would have been nice if he had some actual landing gear. Alright, so let's transform him. First thing you want to do is fold in the wings. Then it's mostly undoing. You're going to take out the guns here to get them out of the way. Then you're going to go over in the front and undo the hands and split them up. Peekaboo. Then you're going to take down the legs. Actually, before you take down the legs, you got to undo them from this. There's a little, I want to say indentation in there. It's not much of a hole, but it's more of an indentation. You almost can't see it, but this little silver piece goes into that little hole in there. So then you take out the legs. Where is it? Then you take out the tail from underneath. Then you take the two pieces and rotate them inwards. This kind of reminds me of the Masterpiece Starscream figure. And clasp them together to form his chest, or torso, if you want to call it. Then it's mostly just aligning. You're going to take this piece and it snaps into place. You don't hear a loud click, but it does snap into place. Now, do the legs here, fold it up into position. Do the same thing with the tail. Same thing that you did with the other leg. Clasp it in there. Fold up the legs into its correct way. Then also do the same thing with the front legs. Do his hand here. Although the paws here in the front do make a click noise when you undo them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Or good, I should say. It lets you know when you can't go any further. Right, now you're gonna rotate this forward to make sure that turquoise-like piece right there is facing forwards. There, okay. Fold back the guns. You gotta fold back the gun. If you want to, you can leave the guns however you prefer. But what I like to do is fold them up over here in the back. Alright. And there we have Ravage. Let me tip the camera up just a little bit. Alright. So as you can see, he is a Panther. This is his Panther mode. And he is very reminiscent to the original. Oh, it's like. He's very reminiscent to the original G1 Ravage. One thing, the obvious part is the guns right here in the back. They remind me an awful lot of G1 Ravage. And obviously the color scheme. He does have nice detail. I like the spines over here in the back. It gives him a much more menacing look. He's got the cycloptic head with the purple eye. He does have light piping, so it shines fairly well. And overall, he looks nice. I like the tail. The tail is quite articulated, although I hate how right there, it comes off of this peg, so it comes off very easily when you try to move his tail, so gotta be careful with that. I heard some recommendations of you putting in super glue, but then again, you can't rotate it, or putting in super glue and then attach, let it dry and then attach it, so it becomes a lot more rigid and it hooks up better. Alright, there you go. One thing I don't like is the articulation, not the amount that it's got. It has some great articulation all throughout his legs, his paws, his tail. But what I don't like is the fact that it's quite loose. He is fairly tough to get him to stand because the legs wobble a little bit, and I just hate how this mid torso joint is just very loose, extremely loose, and he did come off every once in a while. It does pop off into two separate pieces, but overall it's a great figure. I like the tail. This thing flips out. He does have a gimmick. It's a little tab right here, and when you press it back, rah, 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 rah. Yep, he has snapping jaw action, which reminds me an awful lot of Beast Universe Cheetor. Speaking of Cheetor, rah. Here he is, a comparison with the Universe Cheetor, which I don't think a lot of people liked. I mean, I don't get it. But as you can see, they almost have the same scale and the same resemblance, and they even got the same gimmick with the whole, mouth opening thing. So I'm guessing they, based their schematics slightly on Universe Cheetor, not completely, but just a little bit. Get this guy out here. Like I said, the only beef that I have is the articulation. It really is quite loose. But other than that, he's great. Well, although one thing that I do wish is the fact that when you do the jaw gimmick, it stays like that. The only way to reverse it is to press the tab back in, and his head will retract back, and he'll close his mouth. What I wish I wish it was spring loaded. That way, when you press it just once, it'll automatically come back, and you can just keep on doing it. Whereas this, you press it back, press it forward, press it back, press it forward. It just gets tiring. So there's almost no point in the gimmick. Whereas Universe Cheetor automatically retracts back, so you can just press that as however many times you want to do it. Yeah. But this is a great figure, way better than movie 1's Scorponok, because they're both the animals of the group, of the whole Transformers movies. So I give Ravage a 7.9 out of 10, which is a C+. Great figure. Doesn't hurt to get him. I recommend him. It's pretty cool. So that's it for this review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, comment, and rate. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you around.